You guys know that. Like I've told you that before. How is everybody? Oh, I see why it's doing that though. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Ah! There. It's screwed up. That's why. There we go. There we go. Good morning. Here, let me play with these cameras again. All right, there we go. Good morning. You guys know that I'm going off of a phone, right? Because my phone just works so much better that I just do it that way. Okay, so good morning, everybody. How's everybody? I'm a little later than I have been on purpose. I'm starting to go more. I'm going to start going more at night. At Sundays, Mondays, Thursday. Sunday, Tuesday, Thursdays, and then Monday mornings. So if you guys quit seeing me soon on a Tuesday, it's because I'm really not. People are just busy and stuff, but I'm seeing everybody in the morning. So to wish them all a great day and everything. Have a great day. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna take a couple questions, but I got a few new rules. So hi, good morning, you guys. It's more of it just to connect with you guys. Yeah, I got a tape today. Oh yes, no, I do remember. You did get the Hawaii job. Good for you. I think I predicted that, right? I said you'd get it. Yeah. Good for you. Good for you. Yeah, I'm doing more predictions. My website's coming along. If you guys don't know, I've completely revamped everything. Jonathan, Divergent Hearts, probably spent 40 hours so far on my website. And so you guys have to take a look at it. It's all kinds of really, really cool stuff going on. I now have Ko-Fi coffee instead of Buy Me a Coffee. And if you want to contact me, still go to Buy Me a Coffee because we haven't closed it off if you want to ask me a question. But most of the time, no, I'm going to be going there because I don't have any fees to pay. We pay a flat fee, and then after that, I'm getting tired of these companies taking advantage. And they take advantage of people on social media. Big time. So as we're discovering this, we're taking care of it. So anyway, I will be taking questions. I got a tape today. So after I get off of here, I'm going to tape your finance and career readings so that you guys know what's going on just for that, okay, on my YouTube. So if you don't have my YouTube, get it here off of from TikTok, okay? Yeah, so anyway, so so here's the deal. I am answering people with roses, and if they're sending me something. Now, I'm not getting much money off TikTok. I'm actually making it off of YouTube. I'm not to complain about it because, I'm doing a lot of it for free and I don't care. But I will be soon figuring out how to monetize a little more off of TikTok. So yeah, okay. And if you guys, I see you guys. Hi guys, I just see all you guys sending me stuff. There are the questions I'm going to try to answer really first, and definitely on my YouTube because I'm on 2 cameras right now. I'm always on 2 cameras. I'm always up to 4. Like when I'm on Metaphysical Meanderings, there's 4 cameras. So I have somebody's like, aren't you ever have a problem with a camera? Remember, I'm a theater minor. I've had thousands of people watching me, and I'm watching. I do have to admit though, I'm watching myself get older. So, but other than that, but we all die. Yeah, I always tell somebody if you want to depress somebody, just say the day they're born, you're dying. From the day you're born, you're getting one day closer to death. I know that's kind of depressing, but it is true. I mean, there's nothing you're gonna do about aging. So age gracefully, right? And enjoy it, because I know in my last lifetime, I didn't live long. And if you guys have never had past life regression, you are never the same after you've had that. Get it done. Now, I offer it, but I agree. Go to anybody. It doesn't matter, but there's no way you can be making it up. The stuff that I have come up with, like you guys know, I lost my friend Jim about 5 months ago. He was in another lifetime. And what was so weird was the whole thing was I kept seeing another person that I know in this lifetime in that life. And I thought it was just really strange. And then I found out she was going to him as a client too. And they're way far away. I mean, there's no way. That has to be because it's a past life, because I saw it. And so you are never the same if you have never had past life regression. I just did one for a woman who was deathly afraid of like choking or being choked. And so I said, well, we sometimes you have past life things that we need to look at. Let's look at them together. And she's also had claustrophobia. Well, the very first thing she says to me was, I'm on a train with a bunch of children. What do you think it is? The concentration camps. She was gassed. And I had to pull her out of I had to wake her up out of it because she's like, I can't breathe. And I had to wake her up. You remember, you're never really asleep when you do this. You're still fully conscious, that thing where they make you pluck like a chicken, and you only do that if you want to. Do you know what I'm saying? You're completely awake through the whole time, but your mind, it's like, and the colors, and that way you know that you've lived that life fully is that the colors are so vivid. Like I can't describe it, but it's really cool. And you know that you lived that life. And then you see people in your life. Like I saw my husband in one of my lifetimes. I mean, we were like cave people or something, like, cause we had like skin fur on, like that we were wearing furs. Like, so it was a long time ago, but, and it was weird because I was behind a rock and the colors were so vivid and they glowed and they shimmered and that's what and I did not know at the time that's when somebody tells you that you live that life fully and learn that lesson completely. So anybody that thinks that any of this past life regression, the past life stuff is not real, once you have this done, it is not a bunch of crap. Trust me. So, okay. Okay, guys, I will tell you something. You have to be specific on here. You can't just say anything for me. I can't do it that way. Not here. Now, if you call me for a reading, I give you what's called a cold reading. Like I know why you're calling. And they'll tell me before you call. Today, this afternoon, I have 7 or 8 readings. And yes, I am going to be mentoring. So mentoring, I don't know how I'm going to talk to some people, get your opinions. We might put a poll up how we want to do it. And I don't want to make it too expensive. Do you know what, Emma? You got one today, but you didn't put one on the Saturday podcast. I am so sorry. I don't know what to do with YouTube. YouTube sucks. I'm sorry. I should have quadruple the amount of followers. They're missing their notifications. They're missing things I can't get the algorithm. That's why I'm on TikTok, because that's what's taken off for me. But and I'm really sorry, and there's not much I can do about it. I'm trying really hard, but I can't control it. And sorry that you didn't get notified about my podcast. So I will be in the studio is it this Saturday? No, this Saturday I have to go up north because we have to, you guys know it's getting cold, right? We have to start cleaning up everything and make sure it's closed out for the winter. So then we start in about October, around September, October. And then by mid-October, it's usually cold enough that you're kind of like, yeah. So I have to do that this weekend. So it's hard for me to get into my podcast on Saturdays. Very, very hard. And but what I've been doing is I've been going live from my own studio. So which still works. But I had been driving into Chicago. So I can do it remote now, so it's okay. You're in Michigan. I'm up north where? I'm in the Wisconsin Dells is where my property is. It's actually not in Wisconsin Dells. It's called Briggsville. It's a little bitty town with a lake called Lake Mason. So not far from Portage, Wisconsin. It's between Portage and the Wisconsin Dells. So yes. So for me, that's north. It's only an hour and a half north. It's not that far. It's not that far at all. It's a nice drive. To me, that's nothing. When I go to my podcast, it's an hour and 15 minutes. So yeah. Anyway, all right. I am going to take questions. I said I would. Now I am going to tell you if you have to hit me likes. You have to do likes. You guys you want to ask me a question, then what you need to do is you need to, give me a little bit of something. I don't care. It doesn't have to be like $5, something, you know what I mean? Or if you want to hit me up with a private question, and you can send me a cup of coffee at buymeacoffee.com. We're in the process. We now are on Ko-fi, Ko-Fi. FI, flat fee. And I know some of my followers were complaining that the Buy Me a Coffee is extremely unorganized. So if you're missing, and that's why we're leaving. If you are not getting your questions answered, get right back to me because I am answering them. Right away, I'm answering them. So if you're not getting them, I need to know because then I will get it back to you again. But we're going to go around this and we're going to get rid of them. So, okay. Questions, answers. I think that, oh, by the way, if anybody knows anybody who would like to buy, who has a Straight Talk and would like to buy a pristine cell phone, I got into this phone and, this one's pristine. I never use it. It's kept as a camera actually. And I want to sell it. So if anybody, and I'm going to sell it pretty cheap. So anybody that's interested in it, let me know. It needs to be jailbroken. So, because it's on Straight Talk, I could for another, it's only worth so much money and it's like to have it broken. They wanted to charge me all this money. And I thought, well, maybe I'll sell it with the Straight Talk on it. But it's an XR, and it's in extremely good shape. Like there's absolutely not even a single scratch on it. So, because I just, like I said, I use it for a camera. So, yep. Anyway, hi guys. Okay, so I'm going to take some questions. Yes. And you guys got to be sending me stuff because I'm sorry at this point, I appreciate it, but just remember that like, I remember I'm doing it for free. If you give me $5, you know, but to me, it helps me. Like I am trying to make a healing center. I am trying to buy stuff. I'm making plans, trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. I'm pretty sure I'm going to mentor. So yes, I found my phone. Somebody said you found your phone. Yes, I did. You want to know where it was? Jonathan's wife found it. Cause I said to her, I said, I got in the car. So this is what happened. So I couldn't find the damn thing. And I swear to you, cause it's black and my interior is black. I looked in that spot like 6 times and I knew that's normally where it falls. Wasn't there. And so I went out and got a new phone, you guys got to try Boost Mobile. Holy moly. Cause like we don't have very good service out here. And so far this phone has picked up, I mean, I'm in the middle of absolutely nowhere and we have lots of dead spots in the state of Wisconsin because it's very rural. I've not had it. It's not, I've been able to call wherever I'm at. I was in the middle of one of the state forests and I thought for sure it went right through. Better than any of the other companies. And I kid you not. Anyway, so I went and got that. And so when I popped it on, it said there were 2 phones. And I'm like, cause it was Find My Phone. My Find My Phone came on and I was like, because it should be dead, right? But when it was that close to me, it popped on. So I said, oh shoot, it's in that car somewhere. And I looked again, hi guys. And I looked again and I looked again and I couldn't find it. And then she, Becky, she looked around and I found it. And she pulled it out. It was funny because I was like, I knew it was here. I mean, it was telling me it was. So I'm like, anyway, so it's for sale. And if I've decided that if it's not that, it's a pretty nice phone. I guess they're worth about $200, $250 in a really super good shape. And I've got the box and it's not even used. I mean, really, it's not. And I think I never talk on it. It's just for a camera. And because I connect it to my iPad. And so that's why I always have a phone that's like an iPhone. And then I have a regular Samsung. And so anyway, I might give it to my granddaughter who's going to be 10 and because it's not a super expensive phone, but it's a really nice phone. It's probably a little too nice to give to a 10-year-old. So I'm kind of like, well, yeah. Anyway. All right. So yes, I will take some questions. You guys got to make sure that you are sending me roses and I'm going to be watching and tell me when you ask your question, how many you sent. So then because I can't always see it. It scrolls so fast. Okay. Hi guys. Good morning. Autumn, what's your next career path? It's some type of taking care of people. Like, I don't know if it's in nursing. It's some type of HR. It's some type of taking care of people. Okay. It could even be, no, I don't know if it's teaching. No. It's something to do with taking care of people. Okay, because I see lots of people and clients and stuff. So, I mean, it could even be on a computer because I feel like you are on a computer, registering people, taking care of them, like registering for medical and you know what I'm saying? It's something like that. Okay. Ilya, when will your husband get a raise? Not till next year. Sorry, guys. I don't mean to burst your bubble, but yeah. Should I go for my friend? Should I go for my friend Miguel? I've been very conflicted about it. I'm not going to say no because it's, I'm creating karma for myself. But I will say that be careful of that because you don't want to blow a friendship either. Okay. Are you on the right path for your spiritual journey? If you're questioning yourself, you probably are. It feels like it's okay. Thank you for the corgi. Somebody sent me a Welsh corgi. Kristen, is Keith talking to other girls inappropriately on Snapchat? Yeah, that's all I'm saying. Like, what do you consider inappropriate? Because I do. I consider it. Just a thought. Now, if you guys noticed, like, do you notice I have a little bit of pink in my cheeks? I haven't been taking any iron. I have to have iron. Now, some people are like this. Now, this is a family thing. We get low in B12 and iron real easy, and we have to eat a lot of meat. And I don't eat red meat. And so I didn't realize, and I started having heart skipping again. And every once in a while I get this. And here it is, it's low iron. And once I started, I literally took the iron pills and I could feel my face flush. So you should see some color back to my face. That's why I'm looking pale. I didn't realize I hadn't taken them. I had run out. I hadn't taken them in a couple months. And I just didn't thought about it. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm sick. I'm like, I feel like it gets so bad that like my nails will get weird and look at these really funny ridges and all that stuff. And never had that until I got a little older. And so I had to be real careful and make sure, but it's a family thing because my daughter has the same thing where she has to eat meat. She has to. She'd go vegan for 2 years and she was in the hospital. So and I try to tell people that, like, all these PETA, I love animals, and because I eat animals, I don't love them. I do love them, but I have to, something has to die. Something has to die for other people to live. I'm sorry. That's the way it is on this plane of existence. And so I just tell people, like, I have to. I don't eat red meat very often. I need to eat more, and I'm guilty of it. I'm starting to use a fry pan again. An iron skillet again, because you do know that an iron skillet puts iron in your food, right? So a lot of people don't know that, but it's true. And so I have to start doing that too. So when I make eggs or something, I'll just put, yeah. So anyway, let's take a couple questions. Will you pass your registration test? Yes, Brenda. Yes, you will. Don't worry, you're going to be good. Good morning. Hi guys, and yes, I am mentoring. Like I said, I'm gonna be talking to some of you guys. If you're some of my normal followers and you talk to me a lot, I'm gonna be talking to you. And yes, Packers won last night. 27-17, 27-14, 27-10. So I don't know if they're gonna win next week. I predicted that. I predicted they win. Everybody's like, oh, they're never gonna win. I said, yeah, they are. I predicted it. And it's weird because I'm so emotionally involved with them that but I don't think they're going to win next week. But they're going to lose by a field goal. And you guys know I'm really super accurate. I know this is weird. Okay, so this is my secret. So I'm involved in, like, I'm gambling. You can go get online and have, like, where you can bet. You have to go to the casino and get registered. We've got a lot of money, my daughter and I, because we're using my ability, and I just don't bet a lot. I always tell, because I'm not a big gambler. I'm not. And I said, you know what, Savannah, just put in like $50. And when we got like a lot of money in there now, and we just keep laughing because I don't know. I guess I keep telling people, I guess this is my time astrologically where I should be extremely accurate. And so your psychic ability should never have been better than it is now. So I'm making money off it, I guess. So I normally don't say that, and I normally don't do it because I'm not a gambler. I'm just not. But just for fun, we're not spending a lot of money. But hey, we've made money. She said to me, she goes, Mom, there's over $1,000 already in there, and I'm like, yeah, it's so funny though to hear it, So anyway, but I say that, okay, I say now see that I'm saying this on here. Now watch them, they'll win. I really hope they'll win, but I think they're gonna lose by a field goal. But I don't know. I'm so don't always take me with a grain of salt. Some of my predict that when it comes to the sporting events. So okay. My other events, pretty accurate. You can't watch. Sorry, Tina. I know. Get a steady income soon, Stephanie. Yeah, but it's not till November. Sorry. I wish I could say sooner. It's actually only about 6 weeks away. So, okay. How will your audit go today? It will go fine. They will leave you alone. Does that make sense? Okay. I'm trying really hard. Thank you for ice cream. Some people are sending me all kinds of different things. Reese, will your talk with Angus go about our relationship go well this week? Yes, but it's still on hold a little bit. Why? It's something about being on hold. I don't understand that completely. Okay. Does Robert have feelings for me and will he contact me soon? Yes, he does, but it won't be soon. What do you mean by soon? Maybe maybe even early next week. It's maybe over the weekend. Okay. Yes. Hi guys. Tina Shari. When you're gonna buy your house? This is me talking. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. I keep very close watch of the markets. I would wait. The prices are coming down left and right because there's starting to be a flood of the market. And you need to just wait it out till spring if you can. You're going to get a much better deal. I was right when I said I knew it was going to sometime this year. And I've been saying the housing market was going to, it's not crashing. It's just the prices are coming down by a lot. And what I'm seeing is I'm looking up north for property because I want to do a healing center. And I'm finding that the prices are coming down depending on how big the metropolitan area is very quickly. If it's very kind of a rural, extra, where I'm looking at, it's kind of almost like vacation property sort of. It's just open, it's come down a lot already. So just to let you guys know. All right. Hi guys, I'm trying really hard to answer you. Okay, got it. So what you guys, thank you for gifting me. Thank you, Megan. Will Matt and I be in a committed relationship? Tell me when you're talking to me, by the way, on TikTok, tell me how many you sent. I believe you. People don't lie usually. I just, that way I will take you first. It's no offense, but you're gonna date for a while. It may go that way, Megan. I don't know why I say this, but it's up in the air right now. But you will be seeing each other. Maybe it's just I feel like it's awkward for some reason. There's something kind of an awkwardness about something, and I'm not sure what that means. But but you will see each other. Okay. Oh, Rebecca, I'm applying for SSI for your son. Bello, will it go in his favor? Yes, it's just going to take a long time. Yeah, but it will. You will get it. Okay. Here, let me get where I can see him a little bigger. So I can flip it around. And you guys know how fast this flips, right? It's really hard on me because I try to I tap it and it doesn't. Do you know what I'm saying? Okay. Thank you, Donna. Should I marry Dave? Sure. He seems okay. I honestly don't see anything bad about it. I really don't. Okay. I feel like it's applied kind of relationship that's not really intense, but it's there and it plugs along. It's okay. I honestly, I've been married 34 years and my relationship plugs along. Yeah. We don't really argue. He says something, I'll say, oh, shut up. And he'll say, no, you shut up. And that's it. That's our fight. I've been married way too long, So, okay. Hi, Anna. How did my son's colonoscopy colonoscopy procedure go. I still worry about his health, about Crohn's. They're going to find something there. There is an active bit of Crohn's in there, but it's treatable. I know my daughter has Crohn's. It's gone. She's lost 160 pounds now, and the inflammation throughout her body is gone. And it's, she's got Stelara. She still takes Stelara, which I predicted. I told her, I said, there's a plant-based thing coming out. It's going to work really well for you. Said it about 5 years ago to her. And she's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, it's plant-based. It's really healthy for you. And it's been working really well. She's got just a tiny little bit in her intestines, so they still have her on it, but it's almost all gone. It was so bad, you guys. It was so bad. She had to open her up and remove part about this much of her colon. And she's got scars. You got to see it. It's hard. She almost died. She went septic on us in the hospital. Her intestines leaked into her cavity of her body. I mean, it was just terrible. And it runs in my husband's family. It does not run in mine. And that's where it came from, because she takes after that family a lot more than the other two kids. Like, my other two kids are more like me. I'm really super healthy for some reason, except I've got a thyroid problem, and my one daughter does have a thyroid. I have a thyroid problem. It's there, but yet my thyroid works okay. Go figure. So anyway, when will you become a grandma? It's going to be a while, at least a couple years, maybe even more, maybe even up to 4. Okay. Yes, thank you, Anna. I just get the Crohn's thing. Because I've been through it, and it's nerve-wracking because it can kill them, and people don't realize they can get active sores where it like eats through the lining of their intestines. And for my daughter, like I said, she got rid of the inflammation in her body, and it's barely showing up, and she's had absolutely no stomach problems now. She used to couldn't eat this, and it got to a point that her intestines were so scarred, she had like just trickles of food that could go through. And if she ate the wrong thing, like an apple, like a piece of apple, it would be caught, and she would have to go into the emergency room, and they'd have to help push stuff. I mean, it was bad. It was bad. It's all gone. She's lost 100. She looks great. She's in a size medium now, and she's getting weight loss. She's getting surgery to get some of the skin removed because she's lost a lot of weight. She was pretty big. And so I'm really, really pleased with her, because now she's trying to get pregnant. So that's even better. But anyway, hold on. Oh, Emerson. Okay, moving on from your narcissistic family, encouragement for the future. You're going to be much happier, and you're going to limit seeing them at all. Like, I don't even know if you're really going to see them anymore. If you even got like a sister or a brother or somebody, like somebody else that's involved in it too, that buys into that drinks the Kool-Aid, right? Because it seems to me like there's somebody else, not just like parents, there's something else, right? Yeah. And it's too bad. So holding on, guys. I'm trying to get to these. You have to understand, does Kevin miss me and want to reconcile? Yes and no. He misses you, but I don't know if he wants to reconcile. He's more kind of like, let him sit back and just wait for him. Just sit back, okay? Because I get kind of like, no, he doesn't. Then I'm kind of like, he goes back and forth because he does miss you. So, okay. All right. Will my daughter and her husband work it out, or they will divorce? Eventually, Tori, they're going to divorce. They're going to try to work it out this time, but I think it's almost to the end. Okay. Does Ethan have romantic feelings for me, Bianca? You're really confused. He does, but I don't think he's going to react. He's trying to like not pretend it's there. I don't know why he's doing that, but that's kind of what he's doing. Maybe he doesn't want to blow it. Okay. It's just a thought. All right. Will you get your job? Ishika? Will you get your job? Yep. Yep. You know what I'm seeing, and here's a prediction that the market's going to improve as far as people getting jobs. Like they're going to like allow, they've been holding back some of these companies from hiring on purpose. Oh, well, we're going to interview and then they don't hire. I don't know, by the end of the year, you're going to see an increase of people like being rehired or hired and that kind of thing. Okay. Um, Emmy, your daughter's crying about school. She's, you know what? See if you can help her with her homework. See what's going on with the homework. I feel like she's overwhelmed by that. I don't think it's so much bullying or anything as much as she's just struggling with the homework for some reason or the work that she's doing. So, okay. That's what I'm getting. All right. Were you in another lifetime with your granddaughter? Of course you were. The people come back, they recycle. I still don't know how I know you, Jonathan. I always say that I know him, and I think I do, but then I don't. And it's so funny because I see other people so clearly, but Divergent Heart, I'm having a hard time. I'm having a hard time seeing him, and I keep asking to show me, like, how do I know you? Because I know I do. I mean, there's a definite intense connection there, and I just don't understand it. I think I might know and have an inkling, but I don't, not as clearly as some of my other lifetime people in my lifetime, friends, that kind of thing. So certain people I just remember just so clearly, and then other people I don't. It's weird. Okay. Emmy, just keep trying it. I don't know. I feel like it's too demanding on her. Like it's too much for her a little bit. Is there a way you can back it off a little? Cut back it less time. I just feel like it's overwhelming for her. Okay. I don't understand. I don't know. I just do. So, and maybe she's just not ready yet, So, okay. All right. How many? I've been on 32 minutes. Give you a couple more minutes. What? I'm trying really hard. Okay, Lisa, okay, will my sister Christine sell her whole house soon? It's gonna be a couple months. It's gonna be a couple months. I want to say late November, maybe. Remember the market's slowed down, Schlock, will you be in a committed relationship with Vidistra? Not committed, but in a relationship, yes. Not like committed, like we're gonna go get married, and no, it's not like that. It's more of a good dating that's going pretty well. Okay. Okay, hold on. I'm trying really hard to keep up with you guys. It kills me the way that TikTok does this because okay. All right. Will Nino fall in love with me or should I just move on? Is it Melena? You can move on, but like he is interested. It's all in communication with him. You have to are being forced to communicate with each other. Okay. Yes, thank you. Divergent Heart's telling you guys to try to help me out. It's just the way TikTok is. And okay, what was your answer when you'll become a grandma? I believe I told you in about 4 years. It's going to be longer than it's 2 to 4 years. It's going to be a little while. Okay. It's not as soon as you think it's going to be. I think somebody may actually be pregnant maybe next year sometime. So, okay. Just for laughs, you just dropped your kid off to college. He's going to be okay. First time he has to do his adulting, right? Yep, he's going to be okay. And he actually give him a chance. Because I would be honest with you if I said if he's going to come home or he's not. He's going to actually thrive and he's going to make a lot of friends and realize he's good. Just let him be. He'll be fine. Okay? All right? My best time of my life was college. I was the best time of my life. Because you're an adult, but yet you get to do like kid stuff. It's yeah. I loved it, Do you see me moving anytime soon, Autumn? Next year, possibly, but not now. I see it like next year. Okay. Okay, hold on, Kristen. Over from TikTok. That's okay. Is he talking? Okay. About Keith and Snapchat. Is he talking to them sexually? How many is he talking to? He is like, okay, so let me explain what, at least this is what I'm picking up. Is that he's talking, oh, you're cute. This is a cute picture. He hasn't gotten completely explicit. That's why I said to you, what do you consider kind of messing around? So he hasn't crossed the line, but he's right at that edge. Talk to him about it and call him on it. Call him out on it. Call him out on it. See what he says. He will. I bet you I'm right on that one. I'm very good at seeing that. Okay. Will your bathroom be remodeling be done soon, Loretta? Yeah. Why? Okay. Why are they dragging it out? 6 more weeks at least. Why is that taking so long? But I do understand how these contractors work. And it took me about a month to get mine done. And it should only take a few days, but they drag it out. But it's a while yet, dear. I hate to tell you this. It's gonna be drug out a little bit, okay? All right. Oh, you have asked. He's doing nothing. Oh, and in his eyes, he's not, Kristen. He's not officially saying, oh, anything really bad, but it's more like, oh, you look good. He's doing that kind of stuff. It's a mild, almost like a flirt, but not quite. Did you see what I'm saying? So just take a look at it. All right. Hold on. I'm trying real hard to make sure I get to you. Do you see us divorced? No. Sassy? No. Maybe you're 30, but you got a while ways to go. I mean, and it wouldn't even be a divorce. It would be more like a separation where you guys do your own thing. And I get that, trust me. One more person. Miranda, are you going to get pregnant? Yes. But not till, wait. No, not until next year. Okay. All right. You guys, everybody take care. Hey guys, is your brother still nervous, MJ? Not as bad, but he was. Okay. Hi, PK. Oh, I eventually passed the certification exam. Do you have one coming up in November? Something's significant. Either you're registered or you're going to register and it's something to do in November. Okay. So just to let you guys know. All right. I am going to, I'm going to leave now because I have a lot of things to do and I have readings to do. And I'm going to be taping for my YouTube. So be blessings to you guys. Sunday, Tuesday, I believe Thursday. We're adding another day. Now, this is my only day now on Monday mornings because this is just to wish you guys have a great day and make sure that you guys have a wonderful week. So blessings to everybody, okay? All right.